So I know it's kind of the opening day, every day kind of mentality that y'all have, but how much does it feel like, at least especially kind of late in the season, that everything was kind of building towards this weekend, at least as far as the regular season goes?
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone's just really excited for what this weekend holds, not just for who we're playing, but just the ability to play. I think we don't really know what the weather's going to hold or what the weekend might look like, but just to be at the park with this group of guys and be able to do it is one of those things, and that's really the basis of the opening day mentality is show up to the park, the same team every day, enjoy being around this group of guys, and enjoy hopefully this last month and a half.
I know you're, of course, a hitter, but when you're in the dugout, and I know they made the switch and brought Coach Early back in, from your observations, what did you see that he was kind of doing with the guys, and that switch helped the guys in that game?
Yeah, I didn't really dive too deep into it. I didn't really know a whole lot just because I wasn't in their conversation before the game, but from what I saw, Mike was just talking with guys after at bats, like letting them know what he saw and just giving some more feedback, because he could give that instant feedback when guys got back in the dugout compared to being over at first.
I know you spent the past 2 weekends on the road. How big is it? What impact does it make just being back here for the final regular season series?
I think it's a lot of excitement. I think it's funny because we all got back and we had a short little practice yesterday, and everybody was just joking like we're so excited to be back here and excited to play games back at home and in front of our crowd. It's been real exciting to be on the road in front of a lot of good fan bases and see some cool places, but nothing tops playing here. So we're just super excited to be back and be able to hopefully have a great weekend of baseball.
Fans have been excited about seeing the matchup just because it's, two top 5 teams. At one point it could have been like 1 and 2. But for the players, does that matter at all, or is it just another team?
It really is just another team. I think there is some excitement because it's hard to escape all the noise of it. So there's some excitement leading up to the week, but really when we show up, we're just playing a game. And I think that's what's really special about this group is that we can kind of filter in and out some of the noise and just truly show up and just play and have fun with one another.
Arkansas's pitching staff, pretty solid. Obviously, runs are going to be, valuable for you guys. Doesn't change an approach at all, does it?
No, not at all. And I think I can't really speak for what our offense is going to have this weekend, but I can speak for the pitching staff and say that it doesn't matter what the score is, what the situation is. Our whole mantra of dominate the zone, our job all stays the same. So whatever the weekend holds, what we do doesn't change, and our job is to go out and compete and give our team a chance.
When you hear a lot of conversation about what Hagen Smith's been able to do you kind of relish the chance to get to go up with the guys who get a lot of chatter, and you being one of those two, just to have that kind of top arm matchup?
No doubt. I mean, one of the reasons that you come to a place like this is to be able to play and compete against the best. So he's had an unbelievable year, and I know Hagen back from high school. We played against each other growing up on the summer circuit and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be fun to be able to play against him again, and I'm really, really excited, looking forward to it because, like I said, that's the reason that you come to a place like this and play in this conference is to be the best, but also compete against the best.
This is already a cool place to watch a game, but when you come back here as a former student, what do you think LIL Park needs? And Coach talked about it a little bit and has these kind of ideals. What do you think LIL needs to be kind of among the nation's elite? Yeah,
I think when you look at some of the places that we've been, like Mississippi State, Ole Miss, LSU, what they don't really have is they don't have a bunch of people that want to be at the game that can't get in. So I think just some more seating. I think we've proven that with all the fans in left field, like people want to be here and people want to be at games and be into them and be invested. So I just think the ability for more people to be here, and I think just maybe some more amenities for those guys. And I'm really excited to see here in a few years when all the talk of a new stadium is done and really be proud of being like, hey, that's the place that you played.
That Sunday game, do you think that's the best you've seen Shane on the mound, whether it's in a game or in practice or anything like that?
I think it's the most complete it's all come together. I think what he did is nothing new. That's just what Shane's really been doing for the better part of the year, and it's just what he is. I think it was the first time we've seen it, and y'all have been able to see it come together in like an extended start. So super happy for him, really happy for all three of those guys that threw that day. I thought Stewie was awesome. Evan was Evan, but yeah, that was Shane just kind of basically waiting for his time, and he got his time to start and was amazing.
This weekend critical from the standpoint of how the last 2 weekends went, and maybe with the tournament that's going to be next week, or?
Yeah, I mean, I think they're all critical. I think that like, they all matter, but when we truly have that idea of like one of one, each game is its own game. So we show up the same team every day, win or lose the day before, played well, played poorly the day before. So I don't think that it's more important than the rest, because I think they're all important.
But it would give you some momentum heading into the SEC tournament, no doubt.
No doubt. And it's one of those things, like, it felt like early in the year we kind of hit our stride and had almost that like flow state, so to say, of playing, and you kind of go through the ups and downs throughout the season. So now we're just trying to right the ship, and I have no doubt in my mind that we'll be just fine.
When you're down on the field or in the dugout, do you have a favorite part of Olsen Field when you think about it?
I mean, I think the easy answer is looking up in section 203 and seeing all the students. But I really like left field, seeing everybody in left field, standing out there. I think one of the things that I really like to take in when we go to away stadiums is like what they have in the outfield, like all the outfield stadium. I think that really can add to a stadium. So all the stuff that maybe in a new ballpark can be added out there, I think would really be a big boost.
You excited to see what left field's going to look like this weekend with some new stands?
Yeah, we got back from Ole Miss and saw on Twitter that they were putting stands out there. So I have no doubt that those will be packed, and then I assume we'll probably still have people standing over by the rec. So I'm real excited to see what it looks like. Good, awesome.
Thank you.